In this section, we're just going to look briefly at cushions. Cushions are extremely important, and there are so many choices and seating systems out there that a whole video could be made just on cushions and seating systems. Basically, what I want to emphasize is the importance of having any kind of a good cushion under you. One, to avoid skin breakdown, and two, to avoid your legs from flopping around on the hard seat of a chair. So the cushion does several things. One, it supports your body. Two, it keeps you from getting skin breakdowns. And beyond that, it sits you in the chair in a certain position, which determines your footboard height. So one little trick is generally, instead of changing the footboard height with each patient that comes along, if you have a tall patient, I generally just use a tall cushion and get them set up without having to change all the nuts and bolts to lower and raise the footboards at each chair that they're trying. So it takes a lot of fiddling around to find the right cushion and then the right seating height, which determines the height back and the footboard height. So when you start changing one component, the whole chair really changes. So finding the right cushion is a matter of comfort, and then the length of the person's legs and the height of their back also start playing a part in the cushion. So to keep it simple, use a good cushion. If you save one skin breakdown, it's worth thousands of dollars right there. The height of the cushion will also determine how much of a stroke you can have. Just like seat dump, if you lower your body into the chair, the height of the cushion will raise your body out of the chair. So a high cushion will shorten your stroke and make the chair more tippy as well. So when you have a high cushion, you're going to have a shorter stroke, which will be like having a car with a first gear, and a shorter cushion can put you lower into the chair and give you a longer stroke, which would be like being in second gear or third gear. So there are a lot of things to consider when you choose a cushion, and that determines, the cushion determines how much you set the chair up and for what purposes. Now you can raise and lower the axles of the chair, and why don't I just show you on this chair here. This plate, the axle plate on the chair, has basically 4 bolts on it, and there are holes underneath here. This one's at the top, so you can take and lower these by putting them down and lower this by 1 inch, which will effectively raise your seat up, take some of the dump out. So if you have a tall cushion, you may want to raise your axle plates all the way to the top. If you have a low cushion, you may want to put your axle plate at the bottom, depending on your body height and all of those things. So these things, the chairs are very adjustable, and get the right cushion, and you'll be in good stead to find out where you want to set the rest of the chair up. All right, you can